everybody. My name is Chris, and I spent my high school years pretty much outside, hiking, fishing. I loved being outside. So every chance I got, I would be outside. When I went to college, I found that I had a great passion for geology. So I ended up majoring in geology. I had a fantastic professor, and one of the great things that we did through my geology classes is we drove across country to southwestern Colorado and did geologic field mapping of an old volcano, and we went to the Continental Divide and the Great Sand Dunes. I mean, it was such a great trip. So that was my undergraduate degree. I graduated from college and then landed a job working as a geologist for an environmental consulting engineering firm. This job enabled me to be outside, which I love to do, and I couldn't believe I could get paid to be outside, but that's what this job enabled me to do. I did clean water work, so we worked for cities who needed new water supplies, and I was out there with my hard hat on and worked with water well drillers and did pump tests to make sure there was enough water for the town, to drinking water for the town. We did dirty water work as well. So landfills, landfill monitoring. We drilled monitoring wells around the landfills to make sure that water wasn't leaving the landfill area and contaminating the water quality in the surrounding areas. What is the other thing that we did? Oh, I did a lot of environmental permitting when I was working for this consulting firm as a geologist. One of our big customers was a natural gas pipeline company, and they needed to build their pipeline. It was like 30 miles in Albany County, New York, and my job was to obtain the permits from the state, local, and federal agencies so that they could do construction through wetlands and cross streams and other sensitive environmental areas. I worked for this engineering firm for about 7 years, and then I went back to school to get my MBA in information systems. I really enjoy streamlining business processes, and I love technology. So I changed my career from geology to technology. And for the past 20 some odd years, I've been in the tech world in various companies. From IT consulting firm, I worked out of the DC area, worked for the EPA on some applications that they needed for their environmental permits. So that was right up my alley. It blended what I had just done working for the environmental consulting firm and my new degree in information systems. So that was my transition into the technology field. And I have held a number of positions from project manager to director, and currently I'm heading up the North American IT applications for a global engineering firm. This is the types of companies I've worked for range from an entertainment metadata company based out of Oakland, California, to a health insurance company, a healthcare company that has 21 healthcare facilities throughout upstate New York, to the global engineering firm that I'm working at now. I love working with people and helping them be comfortable with new technology. And that's really what I do now. So while I don't get to go outside as much with my current job, I still love it because I get to work with people from around the world. And this picture behind me is where I get to go in the summers. That's the headwaters of the Hudson River. So that is in the highest point, near the highest point in New York State, which is Mount Marcy. And that water flows all the way to New York City, which is 4 hours south, 4 or 5 hours south of this is called Lake Tier of the Clouds. So while I don't get to be outside much for my current job, I get to, on the weekends, be outside as much as possible and hike and camp and kayak and fish. But that's me, and I wish you all the best, and good luck in high school and beyond. Take care. Bye.